Hey everyone, welcome to the Mending Army channel. So what we're going to be doing today is showing you how to make an easy mob XP farm with the mob spawner. This is going to work for zombies, skeleton spawners. It's not going to work for spiders just because it's a little bit different. But this is insanely easy and I think it's great for beginner world. So just to show you, we have a spawner. The mobs are going to go all the way down here where we can manually kill them. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is obviously find yourself a spawner. So we have one right here. And I'm just going to show you what you're going to need. This is insanely cheap. Like you literally only need a pickaxe, you need a chest, a hopper, just a water bucket, but you will need like an infinite water source, but so like 2 water buckets. And then you'll probably want like 2 glass blocks, but it's not required. It's just easier to see into the container. And then you actually will need 4 torches, okay? 4 torches. So the first thing you want to do, let's say you're in survival, you want to come to this spawner and put 4 torches around it just like this. That's basically going to stop all the mobs from spawning altogether. You could also put a block on top of it if you want, just to mark it. And then go ahead and break these chests just like this. We do not need it. And then after you break the chest, what we want to do is basically break all the surrounding blocks. So just to show you, we're going to break this block right here. We're going to break this block right here. And this block is in 2 blocks, that one, and then over here. So then we kind of just broke all around it. And then what we want to do is like mine out all the way around. So what we'll do is we'll break it all the way around just like this. And we'll just do this all the way around the spawner. And then once you get all that around, it should look like this. Go ahead and just fill the surrounding area. So like you'll see that it goes to a cave and stuff. So for now, let's just patch this up to make it less confusing on our eyes. And then just to show you, this should only be 4 blocks. So if I break this real quick, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 blocks in all the directions of the spawner, okay? So let me replace that torch. And then we could go ahead and just break those blocks above just like this. So we'll break all of those because we don't need them. And then when you're breaking those, we could just fill this in as well. And the reason we're just filling that in is because, I mean, it's just less confusing when we have an area that we can actually see. We're not just seeing all the way to yonder. And then break all these over here, just like this. But yeah, like I said, this is insanely easy. Anybody in their survival world, for the most part on day 1, should be able to build this. You might have trouble getting into the spawner for a second, but once you like place those torches, you're pretty much in and you don't have to worry about mobs. But yeah, once you do all that, it should look just like this. So just to show you, 3 blocks above the spawner, just like this. That's how it should be. And then it should be 4 blocks to the left and to the right, and then like in all directions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, vice versa. So once you get all this, what we want to do is do the same thing, but going downwards. So we went 3 up. We want to go 3 down as well. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do that for all these blocks down here. So we're just get all these out. We don't need them. And then we'll just do that for the whole floor, okay? So 3 blocks down. And what's nice about this farm is you actually don't really need blocks because you're mining all these blocks already, so you just get free blocks. And then hopefully when you're building this, you don't like run into a bunch of gravel and stuff. When you do, it just kind of becomes a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully you don't. And honestly, if there's just a bunch of gravel in that area, probably just find a different spawner, to be honest. All right, cool. So now we're 3 blocks below and we're 3 blocks above, just like this to show you, okay? So you can go ahead and break these 3 above and these 3 below. We don't need them anymore. Go ahead and pick any corner. The corner that you pick, opposite of that corner is going to be where the mobs fall. So just to show you, if we pick this corner over here, that's where our water is going to flow. So over here, that's where our mobs are going to like fall down. So just pick any corner that you want. I guess be mindful of where you're picking it. If there's certain locations in your build that are easier / harder to build with, I don't know, just pick any corner. So we're going to pick this corner, just this random corner. Go ahead and place a block here, and then 2 more to the left, 2 more to the right for 3 going in each direction. And then place 1 block here, just like that. And then all you got to do is place a water bucket on top of it. And if you're in survival, just honestly create an infinite water source, like just like this. And then you could just place your water in there, and then you get infinite water. But since we're in creative, we don't need that. So we're going to place our water bucket on that one. Once you do that, you're going to notice it flows all the way, but not quite down. So then to fix that, all we got to do is place a water bucket here, place a water bucket here, and then you're going to notice it gets a little bit closer, but then those in the middle don't work. So then just place 3 water buckets there, and then 3 water buckets here, and then it'll just flow all the way down, and that's simple. So basically when the mobs spawn, after you take those torches off, they're going to come all the way down here, and then they'll just go in there. What we can do now, if we just come to the corner right here, let's just dig out a 2x2 from 2 blocks up. So going from the corner right here, let's go up like 2 right there. So corner, 1, 2. Let's go over 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then let's break these 2 blocks above from right there. And let's just do it like that. I think that's pretty fair, right? And then let's just make this go 3 blocks in. So 1, 2, and let's go 3. And then since there's like a tunnel bore around us, let's just go ahead and fill this in like so. And then you could just do that, okay? And then here we're gonna go 6 blocks down. You could go down more if you want, but I mean, there's really no point unless you just have a base down there or something. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So literally just dug down 6 blocks. Doesn't get easier than that. And then what we'll do, just to make this easier for you guys, because I know this can get a little annoying when you're like underground and following a tutorial, let's just go ahead and break a bunch of blocks in this area. So let's go to the right, break those 2. Let's go to the left, break those 2. And then let's just break a bunch in front of us. It doesn't matter. Just for right now, let's just break a bunch, okay? Basically, let's just create a big area under here. And then just like that. So that's pretty fair. We go down 6 blocks, break some to the left, break some to the right, and then all in front of us. And then we want to make this like 3-4 blocks of height, so we can just go ahead and break the ceiling right here. Just, you don't want to feel claustrophobic down here. And as someone who's done tutorials, I find people, it's a lot easier for them to follow when the area is a little bit bigger to work with. So let's go ahead and break all those. So all we did is we went 6 blocks down, just like this. So just to show you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we went a couple blocks over here. I mean, doesn't matter how many blocks you're going over here, just a little bit. And then that's how it should look over here, okay? And then we just went 4 blocks high. We can now come back up to the top, and right here, we're gonna go ahead and break this. So if we're going into this little tunnel we made, we're going to break the one to the left right here, and then just take it all the way down like so. And that should take you like right in there. And then let's go ahead and just grab ladders. I mean, you don't need it, but let's just grab ladders and trail it all the way up to the top, just like this. So that's just going to make it so that we could go all the way up and down and then get into the spawn chamber if we need to. And it also just makes it so you can turn it on and off. All right, cool. So now we got these blocks on the side. So what we want to do is just place a temporary block like this. So 1 right there and then 1 right there. And then go ahead and break the one below it. Let's go ahead and get a slab and then place another block actually above that one. And then break that and then place a slab below it like this, and then break the block above it, and then place 2 glass just like this, and then go ahead and pick like a block of your choice. I'm just going to use cobblestones, pretty simple to work with. And then you could just place 2 blocks there and then 2 blocks there, just like this. And then it should look like that. And then place a chest right here, just below it. So just like this, you have a chest. And then actually, I did lie, I'm sorry. Break those blocks right there. And then let's get a hopper and let's trail it into that chest. So just literally like this, just to show you. That hopper is going into that chest. And then when I throw like a block in there, if I don't miss... Okay, you know what? Manually just place a hopper in there. It'll just go into that chest. So super simple. And then we could just go ahead and fill this back up. And let's fill this in as well, just to avoid any problems. And then it should look just like that, okay? And then once you do that, you're literally done. Like, there's nothing else to do. It's that easy. I mean, I'm smiling because it's just that easy. So if we come over here, you see your spawner. All you have to do, and let's just switch it to hard mode. I had it in peaceful. Let's go ahead and break these torches just like this. And then once we break those torches, they should just spawn. Yep, right away. Perfect. And then if you come back over here, we go down our little chute that we created. It's called a chute, right? I mean, I don't know. A tunnel, a falling tunnel. Then they're just going to come down here, and then you see they're just going to jump. And then you can literally just AFK here. Yeah, you could just AFK with your sword, and then you'll be able to hit them. What's also nice is if you want your XP just comes right to you. I mean, there's nothing more to it. You just sit here, AFK with your sword. If you're wondering, like, why isn't it automatic? I mean, this is a beginner-oriented farm. This is meant for someone to, you know, just get in the world, load up their XP bars, and then get some loot while they're at it. And yeah, there's really not much more to it. And what's nice about this farm is we could totally make this an automatic farm if we want. And I actually have a full tutorial on my main channel on how to make this a switch. So basically you can have it from automatic and then manual, and then you can toggle it back and forth. It's super cool. So it's basically like a 2-in-1 mob XP farm. So if you want to see that video, I'm posting it tomorrow on my main channel, which should be the same time of this release. But outside of all that, that is it, guys. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me. It truly does. I'll reply to any comment that you drop down there. Go ahead and join our Discord server if you want to become a part of our community. Like and check out the main channel, Minor Mens. Peace out, guys.